Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's episode of the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge. I am, of course, your host with the most, Jeff Meacham, the West Coast Professor. Joining us today via, it's not really satellite, but whatever you want to call it, he is the man in the hat. That's it. He's going for his ECW hat guy best with that straw hat of his. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt, what's up, brother? It's good to see you. We've encountered before, you and I, in the past on calls, and it's good to see your face again, although we can't see a good chunk of your head because that straw hat is just the business. I dig it.
Thank you.
So, are you prepared to attempt to unseat this gentleman on screen with you? Are we going to?
I will do my utmost to respond in kind to his trouncing.
Well, let's not call it trouncing just yet, because as we saw 2 weeks ago, the man is maybe getting tired, maybe getting a little worn out in these last few weeks. We'll see, but he is, as of this moment. Hi, as of this moment, he is still 900 and I can't even count anymore. How many friggin' days?
937.
937. There you go. The reigning, defending, undefeated in this reign, undisputed NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion, the Pennsylvania sensation, Greg Cherry. And Greg, are you okay after 2 weeks ago? Are you still recovering, or are we good to go here?
September 18th was a brutal day for me because, and I'm not just talking about this show, because Ruben gave me damn near a heart attack.
Yes.
And then I went on to defend the Talkamania Trivomania Championship and ended up losing that. Ooh. So it was a hard thing to lose my first trivia match in 3 years, but it does take a little bit of the pressure off.
Right.
But at the same time, I only have 63 days to go before I hit 1,000. So the pressure's not really off.
You look literally physically ill. That last.
I got keel over before my birthday.
That's it. Well, yeah.
But Matt, it's good to see you again, brother. For those that don't know, Matt and I actually went to college together, so this is a pretty cool moment for me.
I'm just Clarion graduate on the NoDQ.com video family. There you go. I dig it.
Actually, it was community college, but I have taught at Clarion before.
We went to community college together before I went to Clarion. I got my associates there, and then went on to graduate from the same university as Kurt Angle. And I'll bring that up every time I can because, hey.
It's true.
Is that your ultimate decision, the ultimate reason you chose to attend Clarion?
I'd be lying if I said that wasn't the main reason. But, hey, I got a wife out of it, so what
Hey. There's nothing wrong with getting a wonderful bonus prize at the end of the end of the term, for sure. So it's all good. So, along with some of your prizes and the subject of amazing women, let's go to Sarah Pribis with our rules.
Hi, I'm Sarah Pribis, and here are the rules for the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge. Each game consists of 20 questions. Starting with the champion, the players take turns alternating between the 20 questions. Each contestant has 10 seconds to answer each question, and a contestant gets a point per correctly answered question. If a contestant incorrectly answers their question, the opponent has an opportunity to provide a correct answer. If both contestants fail to answer correctly, no one gets the point for that question. Each contestant has the opportunity to skip one of their own questions for an alternate question without penalty. The opponent cannot answer a skipped question, but can answer the alternate question if the initial player answers that one incorrectly. The first contestant to reach 10 points, or whoever has the most points after all 20 questions have been asked, will be declared the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge champion. In the event of a tie, a special tiebreaker will take place until one contestant wins the game. Now, let's ring the bell and get this match started.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much. As always, looking forward to whatever we work with you in the near future besides the rules, because we gotta get you on at least talk wrestling or something, just to shoot this shit. I mean, you were on the Greg Cherry show, and that was wonderful, and I promoted that on my channel. It was a glorious thing, but I like my turn anyway. So off we go.
You'd be better off with Mike Janela because he knows about wrestling.
Well, then we can put her in Stopboy Sports Bar because she knows sports, so that works. So there you go. That works too. So, all right. As they say on Bear With Us, question number 1, Greg. Which multi-time champion was the very first female inductee into the NoDQ.com Hall of Fame? 10 seconds. Go.
It's one of two. Trish Stratus.
That is correct.
It was either her or Lita. I couldn't remember.
Right. Yeah. That's it. All right, Matt. On to you, sir. Who did Owen Hart defeat to become the 1994 King of the Ring? 10 seconds. Go.
Shit. Great start. This is not correct, but I'm just going to say Bret Hart.
No, Bret Hart was actually in a world title match that night.
I thought so, but
Which is part of the storyline, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Greg, you want to repeat it?
No.
10 seconds. Go.
Razor Ramon.
That is correct. Back to Greg. Greg, who was Dustin Rhodes' final opponent in WCW prior to going to the WWF and becoming Goldust? 10 seconds. Go.
I believe that was the Blacktop Bully.
That is correct.
Because it was that goofy ass match in the back of a truck.
Yeah, I guess you knew that one, Matt. That's why you were so frustrated.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Don't feel bad. But you know how many times I've gotten that? Oh, I would have got that question. Countless.
All right. Let's see where we're at here. Very good. Okay. Matt.
Yes.
Who holds the very dubious distinction of having the shortest recognized reign with the TNA/Impact World Championship at just 2 days? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm going to keep saying shit today.
Shit.
Okay, I need to ask for a clarification.
Okay.
You said the TNA title. Does that encompass the NWA version?
No, sir.
Okay, just TNA. All right.
Give him the 10 seconds again.
All right. So starting with the first TNA championship, I'll even give you the year, 2007.
Okay.
10 seconds. Go.
I'm going to scream because I can't remember. I don't know.
It's all right. No worries. Greg, you want to repeat it?
No, but I'm going to take a guess.
Okay. 10 seconds. Go.
I'm going to throw out Rob Van Dam.
That is actually incorrect. Rob was actually champion longer than people remember, believe it or not. The answer actually is another Matt Hardy.
Oh, right, because he lost it.
He gave it up. He gave it up. Right.
Function from EC3, yes, sir.
Yeah. My favorite, right. EC3.
Trouble. The best theme song in TNA, Fight Me.
Amen to that.
And I know, like I typically don't do this, but Matt, 10 seconds goes really quick.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So, back to Greg. Which future women's champion signed with WWE in 2012 after spending time as a cheerleader for both the National Basketball Association and the National Football League? 10 seconds. Go.
Carmella.
That is correct. The NFL, she was with a horrible situation, but she was like a girl in the NBA, so I like that.
She was with the Patriots, wasn't she?
Yes. All right.
Hopefully Graves is converting her to being a Steelers fan, but I doubt it.
For real, right? Work on her, Matt. Work on her, Matt Graves, not you.
Yeah,
you can work her if you want. That's fine. All right. Speaking of Matt, back to you, sir. Which future NXT title holder appeared in the very first match on the Spike TV debut of Impact Wrestling? 10 seconds. Go.
That's my official answer.
It's as good as any.
Right.
If you're against Andrew Martin, that'd be the correct answer, I would guess, because he was always rage anyway. So, all right. Greg, you want to repeat it?
Yeah.
Which future NXT title holder appeared in the very first match on the Spike TV debut of Impact Wrestling? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm going to go with EY.
EY is actually incorrect.
Dang.
The very first match in Impact history on Spike was AJ Styles defeating Roderick Strong.
Okay.
Roddy
I forgot Roddy was there for a brief period.
Just a cup of coffee in the big time before you hit the real big time.
Yep.
All right. Greg, who did Ric Flair defeat to win his final singles title in WWE, the Intercontinental Championship? 10 seconds. Go.
Carlito.
That's correct. Sure, Mikey's getting the score updated for me. There we go. Thank you, sir. Matt.
Yes.
Who was the final man eliminated in the 1996 Royal Rumble match? 10 seconds. Go.
1996. Damn it.
Greg, it's Rumble question. Do I need you to repeat it?
What do you think?
Okay. 10 seconds. Go.
Big Daddy Cold Diesel.
Yes.
I was just
Oh my God.
Bitch, trust your instincts.
Always,
Hey,
always.
listen,
any game show, brother. Greg will tell you
Trust
that.
your instincts.
And again, if you have a guess, like even if you don't know if
Just
it's
throw it out there so it's something.
throw it out. Yeah, you might surprise yourself.
And if you truthfully don't know, you do have a skip you can use. Keep that in mind also. Let's not
Yeah,
don't forget the skip rule. So, all right, back to Greg. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Greg, which Minnesota native became the ECW World Heavyweight Champion at Anarchy Rulz 2000, which was the final ECW pay-per-view broadcast during their TNN run? 10 seconds. Go.
Just incredible.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
I believe PJ is not from Minnesota.
I didn't know.
Matt, you want the question repeated?
No, I think I got it.
10 seconds. Go.
Mike Awesome.
That is also incorrect.
Damn.
The correct answer is Jerry Lynn.
Ah.
He won it in the St. Paul Civic Center, I believe, is where Anarchy Rulz was that year. So there you go. That was a hometown boy. All right. Back to Matt. Okay. I'm going to word it very carefully. That way it's clear.
Yeah.
Who is the most recent solo inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame to have never competed on a WWE promoted card?
A single star.
I said solo inductee is what I said.
Solo. I'm sorry.
That's okay. 10 seconds. Go.
I know it's wrong, but I'm just gonna say Luce. Obviously, that's wrong.
Well, he's in the legacy wing, but he actually did compete on WWE card at least once. I know that. So, Greg, you want the question repeated?
No, I'm gonna throw it. I guess.
All right, 10 seconds. Go.
Vern Gagne.
That would be correct, except Vern was 2006, and Bullet Bob Armstrong came after him.
He just died a couple weeks ago.
Yes, he did. Rest in peace, Bullet Bob.
Yeah. We were talking with the Doggy Dog about that on social media. So, all right, Greg. Which former world champion made a cameo appearance? Wow. Hi, let's try that again. Which former world champion made a cameo appearance in Adam Sandler's comedy movie The Waterboy? 10 seconds. Go.
The Big Show.
That is correct. Now I see cameo the right way the first time. Jesus Christ. Take two.
You know.
As soon as I heard movie, I was like, oh crud.
Yeah. So,
That was a relatively easy one.
all right. Matt. As of the announcement of the 2020 inductees to the Hall of Fame, so including the WWE Hall of Famers that would have gone in this year had the ceremony taken place, 3 WWE Hall of Fame inductees have held at least two of the 3 major world championships contested long-term in WWE, being the WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, and the Universal Championship. So 3 people have held at least 2 of those. Name 2 of those 3.
I didn't even look at the inductee list this year.
Throw out names.
Just throw them out, brother.
Did you say go?
I did. I'll go. I
wouldn't have got it anyway. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Greg, I know it's kind of a clusterfuck of an ass. Say it again, man. I'm sorry.
I said, Greg, thanks for inviting me to this public flogging.
If it's any consolation, you're not the first.
No. And hopefully you won't be the last if we can get the damn season.
For my sanity, I hope you're not the last.
This is a palate cleanser after 2 weeks ago.
I mean,
you know,
put it that way. I kind of needed it.
Let's at least get to 10 first before we start shouting the motherfucker. Jesus.
Yeah, let's get there first. Okay.
All right, so, Greg, would you repeat that clusterfuck of a question, or you want me to?
No, I'm going to throw in there. I got one of them. I can't think of the other.
All right, well, let's do 10 seconds. Go.
Goldberg is one of them. I don't know who the other one is.
Well, there are 3 total, like I said.
Triple H.
You got it.
Nice.
The other one is Batista.
Right, because he was
Batista was WWE and World Champion.
I'm surprised they pulled Triple H out of there.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't sooner. Like he's held both those championships multiple times. So
I forgot he was in the Hall of Fame. I was like, oh yeah, he went in with the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, people forget he's an inductee. So there you go. All right. So we're back to Greg now, right? Yeah. Okay. I can't remember the hell I'm doing right now. All right, here we go. Greg, who was the first WWE superstar to use "This Fire Burns" before it became CM Punk's full-time theme? 10 seconds. Go.
Randy Orton.
That's correct.
It did not fit him at all.
No. Like, even when he was babyface Randy Orton in 2004, it wouldn't have worked, I don't think.
No.
Like, it's not a Randy song. All right. Back to Matt. Matt, which match is on record officially as the shortest match in WrestleMania history? 10 seconds. Go.
Daniel Bryan versus the Irish guy.
I will give you credit, but it's still wrong. Sheamus is his name, and you're still wrong.
Sheamus.
Greg, you repeat it?
No.
10 seconds. Go.
This was literally the last question for Trivomania. It's The Rock and Eric Rowan.
That is correct. WrestleMania 32.
I forgot they actually did that as a match. I thought it was just a beatdown.
No, it was a 6-second match.
So, and while we're on the subject of beatdown, that is 10 for Greg. So,
You're welcome, sir.
the winner with a score of 10-0. Lordy have mercy. Greg, I mean, Matt called a palate cleanser, so let's just call a spade, and yeah.
Yeah, definitely needed that after last week, because there was a lot of confidence shattered last week despite my victory, but this helped. It did help. So in that, Matt, I appreciate it. But again, it's good to see you again, and you know, Matt and I watched my first ever AEW pay-per-view. We watched All Out together, so you know, I appreciate that. So I'm trying to get my AEW knowledge up there too. So
was it AEW this year or last year?
All Out this past.
Wow,
this
cool.
past
Very
weekend.
cool, very cool. Not a bad show to break in on, man. That was a decent show they had this year. So
yeah, well, besides Matt Hardy getting concussed and then Matt Seidel just doing what he did.
Well, we also have Jeff's ran on Matt Hardy's part of that show, didn't we? So it's
I mean,
anyway. But you know what? To Matt Seidel's credit, man, he took a lot of shit for that on social media, and okay, I slipped, and
so props to him for running with it.
Seriously. So while we're on the subject of running, we are now running toward day 9. Help me out with the math, Greg.
951.
951. Man, oh man. We're over that 50 mark in the 900s. Woohoo!
My next defense, I will be at less than 50 days shy.
And that's if the defense actually shows up. We had a guy flake today and just disappeared off the face of the earth. Greg scared him so much that he deleted his entire social media presence.
Yep.
He ran away.
I'll have you know that I took a sick day today for this.
Right. This man died for your sins, sir. I'm proud of yourself, you flake. We're going.
I appreciate it, but you know.
All right. Well, stay tuned right now, of course, if you're watching this on Friday, October 2nd. We appreciate that very much for watching it in real time. Stay tuned for the post game exclusively on both. Well, not exclusively because it's on Greg Cherry's channel and my channel. So right now, post game show. Maybe Greg will be here. We know Mike there.
I'm going to tell you right now, I won't, because I'm with my wife celebrating her birthday, so I will not actually be on the show.
This is Cherry, absolutely. That's more important than a damn trivia post game, because I can hear that shit my damn self. So anyway, for the champ, for Matt, for Mikey in the booth. This is Jeff saying we will see you in 2 weeks on the NoDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge.